Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Sailesh Gupta. I'm a laparoscopic bariatric and robotic surgeon. Today I'm very happy and excited to introduce our new series of lectures, that is Mastering Bailey and Sebastian page by page. So what we are doing in this series? So मैंने क्या करा है इस सीरीज़ के अंदर? So जो हमारी स्टैंडर्ड टेक्स्ट बुक्स हैं, Levin, Bailey and Sebastian's, they are basically a review. So text is not written in a very simplified way. So what I have done, I made the text in a simple way, and also I have presented table, figures and boxes in a more objective way so that they can be easily interpreted. So whom will be benefited by this lecture? Any surgical trainee, any MS general surgical trainee will be benefited by this because he is getting the opportunity to read the textbook in a very short period of time, because he has a hectic schedule, he has a chaotic schedule, he has a very limited time of reading. So in half an hour, he is able to grab all the basic point of this textbook. So by reading this, he will be feeling better, he feel more accomplished, and also his clinical skill set and surgical acumen will be better. Another point is that these two, Levin, Bailey and Sebastian, are the integral part of the MS curriculum, right? So any person who will read this textbook obviously will going to pass easily in their exit exam. And also it is very important for NEET SS aspirant. I tell you why. आजकल बहुत लाइन से क्वेश्चन नीट एसएस के अंदर इन बुकों से आ रहे हैं. बेसिकली they are taking the question from the figures and the tables, right? So if we are simplifying the test, if we are emphasizing the important point from this book, obviously they will be able to answer better the MCQs. And most important is that whenever we read the standard books, it is always better. It is always, you will be always a better surgeon, right? So to start with, we are starting with metabolic response to injury part 1, and this is how the lecture will flow. So my lecture is centered basically textbook simplified test, figures, table and boxes. All these three have been presented objectively in a simpler way, right? So what is pre-test? Pre-test will come before this. सो प्री टेस्ट में बेसिकली कुछ एमसीक्यूज़ हैं जिनके आंसर्स हम पोस्ट टेस्ट में देंगे. और बेसिकली एमसीक्यूज़ हमने कहाँ से बनाए हैं? हमने एमसीक्यूज़ इन सिंप्लीफाइड टेक्स्ट से बनाए हैं. पर्पस क्या है? सो दैट टू जनरेट इंटरेस्ट. आप जब इन प्री टेस्ट के एमसीक्यूज़ को पढ़ोगे, सो यू विल बी मोर हुक्ड अप एंड मोर इंटरेस्टेड एंड मोर फोकस व्हेन दिस टेक्स्ट विल कम, राइट? सो जो आपका रिटेनर आप बेटर रिटेन कर पाओगे चीज़ों को. और इनके जो आंसर्स होंगे वी विल गोइंग टू गिव इन योर पोस्ट टेस्ट. सो आज मैं क्या कवर करूँगा? आई विल गोइंग टू कवर होम्योस्टैसिस, ग्रेड नेचर ऑफ द इंजरी रिस्पॉन्स, mediator of the metabolic response to injury, ebb and flow model of the response to injury, and the catabolic components of the flow phase of metabolic stress response, जिसके अंदर हम hypermetabolism कवर करेंगे. बाकी एलिमेंट्स आई विल कवर इन द पार्ट 2, right? So to start with hemostasis, this is pre-test. Basically these are the original MCQs which I have made from the lines of the test, right? So it is important to know that this is not a MCQ based discussion. This pre-test is done so that you will be more interested, you will be more hooked up when the text will come, and also it will help you to retain more information, right? So to start with, which one of the following statement about hemostasis is false? Number 1, defined as a stable state of a normal body. The central nervous system, heart, lung, kidney, spleen are the essential organ that maintain the normal homeostasis. Choice number C, elective surgery causes little disturbance to homeostasis. Choice number D, return to normal homeostasis after an insult, that is operation, injury, infection, would depend upon the presence of comorbid condition. And option number E, none of the above. So इसका आंसर आपको मिलेगा टेक्स्ट के अंदर और इसका आंसर मिलेगा आपको पोस्ट टेस्ट के अंदर, राइट? सो नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज, व्हाट इज अ वॉल्टर कैनन डेफिनेशन ऑफ होम्योस्टैसिस? It is body ability to adapt to external changes, or it is a state of constant physical activity. Choice number C, is it a coordinated physiological process maintaining steady state, or none of the above? Next question in pretest is, critically injured patient relying on the artificial organ support operate less like the classical homeostatic control system and more like a tightly regulated closed loop system, open loop system, linear feedback एंड अनप्रिडिक्टेबल रिस्पॉन्स सिस्टम. ये क्वेश्चन पढ़ के आपको लग रहा होगा यार ये क्या हम होमोस्टैसिस पढ़ रहे हैं और कहाँ हम लूप पढ़ रहे हैं, बट फैक्ट ये है, ये क्वेश्चन मैंने आई हैव टेकन दिस क्वेश्चन स्ट्रेट फ्रॉम द बेली. So that is the beauty of this lecture, to bring the difficult, boring topic in a more interesting way. So trust me, when we will come to the text, we will going to find the answer of this. The next question is, hemostasis concept of stability of milieu interior was given by Claude Bernard, Walter Cannon, John Hunter, and Philip Foot. So these are the name of scientists whom one of them coined the term milieu interior, and you have to find in the text. So next question is, what plays a crucial role in returning severely injured patient to a state where hemostasis become possible again? Choice number A, immediate surgery. Choice number B, continuous stress-free perioperative care. Choice number C, resuscitation, surgical intervention and critical care. And choice number D, none of the above. So you can see कि choices काफ़ी आसपास है, बट इसका बड़ा स्पेसिफिक आंसर बेली में दिया हुआ है. सो टॉपिक चाहे जितना भी बोरिंग लगे, लेकिन पढ़ना तो मैं अच्छे से है ही, राइट. सो दैट इज़ वाई आई एम ट्राइंग टू एम्फसाइज दिस पॉइंट कि इसका आंसर आपको मिलेगा. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6, what does elective surgical practice aim to achieve based on the modern understanding of the metabolic response to injury? Choice number A, maximizing the hemostatic response, minimizing the primary insult, enhancing stress-free post-operative care, and none of the above, right? So again, all these choice looks quite similar, but there is a specific answer given in the line of the Bailey. So now start that text, right? So there was some basic concept in the past which were given by the renowned scientists. So Claude Bernard coined the term milieu interior. So what this term means? This term means internal environment where the cell flourish, right? So the stability of this internal environment is at most important for independent existence of a body, of an organism, right? This was said by the Claude Bernard. And there was another gentleman named by Walter Cannon, which defined the homeostasis. So as per Walter Cannon, homeostasis is complex coordinated response of brain, nerves, heart, lung, kidney and spleen, which is required for body consistency. Body consistency means stability of इंटरनल इन्वायरमेंट. सो एज पर वॉल्टर कैनन, हीमोस्टैसिस के अंदर कुछ हमारे मल्टीपल ऑर्गन सिस्टम कुछ कोऑर्डिनेटेड रिस्पॉन्स देते हैं जिनकी वजह से बॉडी की स्टेबिलिटी रहती है. द थर्ड कॉन्सेप्ट इज विच वॉज गिवन बाय जॉन हंटर, इंजरीज जनरली ट्रिगर बेनिफिशियल रिस्पॉन्स फॉर हीलिंग एंड सर्वाइवल. सो दिस कॉम्प्लेक्स कोऑर्डिनेटेड रिस्पॉन्स ऑफ होम्योस्टैसिस also contains some responses which helps in healing and survival, right? So it is important to know that कि ये तीनों statements ना एक दूसरे से related हैं एक दूसरे से. कैसे मैं आपको बताता हूँ next slide के अंदर. So as I told you earlier, the stability of milieu interior is for the independent survival, and this stability is maintained by complex homeostatic responses, right? And one of these responses are also have an element of healing and repair. So तीनों स्टेटमेंट एक दूसरे से जुड़े हुए हैं. स्टेबिलिटी चाहिए इंटरनल एनवायरनमेंट की फॉर इंडिपेंडेंट सर्वाइवल, राइट? एंड ये स्टेबिलिटी कौन लेकर आएगा? स्टेबिलिटी लेकर आएगा होम्योस्टैसिस. एंड इन रिस्पॉन्सेज के अंदर हीलिंग का कंपोनेंट भी है. सो this slide discuss about the classical homeostasis versus open loop system. So what is the classical homeostasis? Classical homeostasis is same thing which I described in previous slides, right? But this is only applicable for mild and moderate injury, and it is also known as, classic is also known as negative feedback loop system. This is exactly taken from the Bailey, right? Hidden, I have simplified the text and try to present to you. So So classical hemostatic control system is valid for mild moderate injury who have a less severe injury, in which a simple hemostatic responses can bring back recovery. But in case of patient who have a severe injury or sepsis, in that classical hemostatic coordinated responses of the organs cannot bring back recovery, right? These kind of patient require artificial support. Artificial support means could be a surgery, could be a organ support like inotrope's ventilator, and this could be simple resuscitation. So the idea is, this patient will only survive when we will going to give a artificial support which will going to augment the normal hemostasis responses. So it is seen that critical patient on artificial organ support recovery often require addressing the primary issue through medical or surgical means before returning back to normal hemostasis. That is, they behave like a open loop system. So critically injured patients are open loop system, right? They require support, and this support basically bring back the body to a state where a normal hemostatic response can take over, right? So basically it is a open loop system. So just remember that whenever we tell about critical injured patient, it is a open loop system. Classical hemostatic control system is a negative feedback loop system, and this support basically close down this ओपन लूप, राइट? ये बहुत ही बोरिंग टॉपिक है, आई कैन अंडरस्टैंड, बट ट्रस्ट मी, इससे ज़्यादा सिंपल तरीके से बताना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. अगर आपको बहुत डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है, जस्ट आप क्रिटिकली इंजर्ड पेशेंट में ओपन लूप याद रखिए, राइट? एंड जस्ट याद रखिए, क्लासिकल होमोस्टैटिक कंट्रोल सिस्टम एक्ट करेगा जब माइल्ड इंजरी होगी. जब सीवियर इंजरी होगी हमें सपोर्ट देना पड़ेगा पेशेंट को, राइट? वेरी सिंपल. जब सीवियर इंजरी है, हमारे ऑर्गन्स रिकवर नहीं हो सकते, हमें आर्टिफिशियल सपोर्ट देना पड़ेगा, जो हम रोज़ क्लिनिकल कंडीशंस में देखते हैं. हम एनाट्रॉप स्टार्ट करते हैं, हम वेंटिलेटर अटैच करते हैं. तो दीज आर ऑल आर एग्जाम्पल ऑफ अ सपोर्ट.